Hello guys, welcome to St. Thomas School. Today we are going to learn lesson number first of computer science, creating HTML form using Composer. So let's get started. What is form? The first question comes to our mind. What is form? You have many times seen the form, or when you have created the email ID, so there you have seen the form. So if we talk about the form, so we can say a form is a container in HTML used to collect different kind of inputs from the users. What does HTML form contain? So HTML form contains the various elements like level, checkbox, text input field, radio button, submit button, reset button, password and more. The label is used to show the message so that user will understand what we have to insert to the particular field. Checkbox allows us to select multiple options at a time. Text input accepts one line at a time. For example, inserting name, inserting remarks of one line. Radio button allows to select one option at a time. Submit button, that button is coming at the end of the form, which is used to send all the inserted field values to the form and send to the destination. Reset button clear all the inserted inputs to the form. Password used to create form. We will see how to create this all the elements in the HTML form. How to install the composer? So let's get started. Okay, how to download the composer? We have already sent to you in the WhatsApp group, so you can download from there and you can save to the computer. Now we are going to know how to install to the desktop or any other laptop. So when you downloaded your composer software, so it will look like that. Right click on this, extract files, select the location local disk C, click on OK, click on yes. It will take few seconds. Now open the my computer or this PC, open the local disk C, and you can see the composer has been installed. So now we have to create the icon for the composer on the desktop. So double click on this composer folder and right click on the composer icon, point to send to, then click on the desktop, close this. You can see there is an icon of composer. So composer is open source software that is graphical editor, that is also known as what you see is what you get. Just open it. Just by double clicking you can open, or just right click and select open. This will come first time. This is giving the new ideas. Close it, no need of this. And you can see this is title bar having the minimize button, maximize, close, and this bar is known as menu bar having file, edit, view, insert. One by one we will see that. Close it. Form tag. So as we know, the tags are the notations which are written under the angular bracket. But here we are not going to use the plain text editor. We are going to use the graphical editor, that is composer. But we have to know which tag is used to create form. To create a form, we use the form tag. The form tag is given under the body tag. Action in the form. What are the actions are in the form, and what is action. So an action is attributes in the form which is used to specify where to send the form data when the form is submitted. Means after inserting the data to the form, the action tells where we have to send this information inserted by you. Methods in the form. It specifies the HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Protocols are very useful while communicating from one page to another page online. So this method is used to send the data. There are two types of the method, post and get. Let's see what are the differences between post and get. So first we will see the post. Post, it retrieves the data from the form and send it to the server by grouping through HTTP transaction. Second, in the post, this method does not have restriction on the data length, means we are supposed to send unlimited information through the form. This is not default method, more difficult to hack. Post method variables are not displayed in the URL. Now we're talking about the get method. This is the by default method. It retrieves the data from the form and sends it to the server by attaching it at the end of URL. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. This method allows to send limited amount of data at a time. That is the restrictions, or we can say that is a drawback of get method. This is the default method as we have already spoken. Easier to hack for the script kiddies. Those who are the hackers can hack this. This method is visible to everyone. It will be displayed in the browser's address bar and has limits on the amount of information to send. How to create form? So we will understand how to create complete form through the in the registration form. What will be included? That there will be first name. To create a first name, we have to use a text box. Middle name, again we have to take a text box. Last name, text box we have to take. Gender, for gender we have to take the radio button. There will be male and female. Hobbies, for that we have to take the check boxes because at a time one user can select more than one option. Address, the address accepts more than one line, so we have to use the text area. Text box accepts only one line at a time. City, for that we have to create a drop down list so that user will be get the drop down list. From there user will select the city. Submit button, that button will work at the last. After inserting the informations we need to send to the destination, so we need to create the submit button. Reset button, it clears all the inserted information to the form. We will understand how to create the student registration form. That will be totally practical, so you have to pay attention, and there will be also understand how to create the text box, how to create radio button, how to create the checkbox, how to create the drop down list, how to create the submit button, how to create the reset button, and we will also understand how to create the table, because these all will be inserted inside the table to make more attractive and charming. So let's get started. Okay, open the composer. So we will see how to create a student registration form. Close this. First we will know how to create the form. So click on this form icon, define form. Here you give the name of the form. I can give here my form or my FRM. So you can give as per your the need, and mention here action where you want to send. Basically we are not going to send any here. but this is very useful when you are publishing or keeping on server. So when you click on the submit button on this particular URL, that form will be submitted. Mention the method post. You can mention anyone, but you know the differences between the post and guest, so you can decide by yourself. Okay. Once the form has been created, you will be see the flashing border around this. Now this form is empty. The elements are not there. So we will know how to create the element. Before creating the element, we have to use the table tag to make more attractive and more uh, formatting way. Okay, so click on this table, insert two cell, that is called two columns, and here you insert label for first name. Right here, first name. Press the tab, insert the text box, go to the form and click on the form field. Then here you mention txt fn. This is the name of this first name, field name. So it should be anything, but you give the appropriate name. And initial value, if you want to put some initial value, you can give, otherwise you can click on OK. Now you can see the text box for the first name has been created. Create another label for middle name. So you know how to create this. Again, create the text box, or you can copy it also. Just copy and paste. That is also possible, and double click it and change it. That is easiest way. Amen. Click on OK. Press the tab. Here I want last name. So go for form, click on the define label, give your last name. Again, I have already copied it, so I will paste here this text boxes. Double click and just modify the name. Here I want to give the last name, so that will be LN, and click on OK. Now after creating the text boxes, we have to create radio button. So I will create the radio button for the gender. So I will insert the label gender. So click on the define label, and here you give gender. Press the tab, insert the radio button. Go to the form, click on the form field, then select the radio button. As we know, the radio button allows to select only one option at a time. So group name will be same. So here I am giving RDGEN. This will be same for the male also. So here we are going to create the female first, then male. And field value, here I want to give F, that is for female, so that is F, or you can give the female also. Now insert a label for female, so that we will understand which one is for the female and which one is for the male. Right here, female. Now you create another radio button for male. So go to the form and click on form field, select the radio button, click on OK, or before clicking on the OK, you give the group name, that is RDGEN, and here you give the field value, that is male, so give M, and click on OK. Now we have to give label, so that we will understand this is for the male and this is for the female. So go to the form, click on define label. Right here, male, press the tab, so that we will see the next row. We will create check boxes for hobbies. So go to the form, define label for hobbies. Right here, hobbies, press the tab, create a checkbox, go to the form field, select the checkbox. As we know, the checkbox allows us to select the more than one option at a time. So here the group name will be not same, field name will be not same. So here I am going to give, suppose I am going to create a checkbox for reading, so I will give here reading, ch reading. Initial value I will give here reading and click on OK. If you want to initially select this, so you can click on this button, but here I don't want, or if you want you can click on this. Okay, you can see the radio button has been created and that is initially selected. Now we have to give the message, so we will insert a label here, so define label and write here reading, so that user will understand. Similarly, you create another checkbox for dancing, so we will create here, go to the form, select form field, select the checkbox and here give the field name ch dance or dancing and give the field value that is dancing. Click on OK and here you give label so that user can understand what we have to do here. So insert a label and write here dancing. Then we will insert another checkbox for singing. So let me insert, go to the form field and select the checkbox and here give the field name ch singing or sing. In the field value you write singing and click on OK. Now insert a label, go to the form field and go to the form and insert define label, write here singing. So after creating this checkbox, we are going to create text area that is used for the address. Text area is accepting more than one line. So press tab to insert the new row and here you write address. So go for form and insert the label, define label and here write address. Press the tab so that you will come to the next cell and go to the form, select the text area. Here you mention field name that is address and here you mention the number of rows and columns. So here I am going to give the number of row is 20 or you give as per your convenient. Here I am giving the 5 and the columns I am giving here 20. Click on OK. You can see this box has been created. This will accept more than one line, right? Press the tab. Now we have to insert the drop down list for CT. So insert a label. So go to the form, click on define label and here you write city. Press the tab and go to the form, click on the form field or you can come to the selection list. Click on the selection list. Here list name is city. Then click on the add option. First you want to select your city, so you can write here select your city. That will be displayed first. Then Add the another option. City is Surat. Another city, Patan. New Delhi, Patna, Siwan. So as per your the requirement, you can add the number of cities. So here I have added the cities, then click on the OK. After creating this drop down list, we have to create the two more buttons, that is submit button. So go to the form and click on the form field. Then select the submit button. Field name DT, that means button, submit. And field value that will be displayed on the button. So here you write submit and click on OK. Here we have to create the reset button. Go to the form, click on the form field and select the reset button and click on, give the field name BT reset, and here you give reset, or you can give the clear, that will be appear on the button, reset, and click on OK. So now we have a created. Now I want to give the heading. So how to create one more row above the first name? So right click and table insert row above. Join both the cells. Right click, join selected cells, and give the heading registration form. Put in the center, select it, click on the center tab, make it bigger, bold it, select this all. I want to change the font size of this form, so you can change it just by selecting this, select this and change the font size, click on this bigger one. Then now I want to change this size of table. Just double click on the table and look at this table will be appear, and in the table tab here height will be 50%, let me give 50%, and the width I want to give 70%. So maximum is 100%, you can give as per your the requirement. And I want to align this table in the center, so I will select alignment, height I want to give here 100, and here I want to give width, height let me give here 50. Okay, alignment, select the center. If you want to change the background color, you can change the background color as per your convenient and click on OK. And if you want to remove the border, you can remove. So click on OK first. Okay, now click on this browse option. Save. Give a title for the form. So I am giving a title registration form. Click on OK. Now you can see it is asking for saving. So I am saving on the desktop. You can save anywhere. So here I am saving on the desktop. Click on the save. Wait for a moment. Click on the launch application. Now you can see the form has been created. Okay, so let me check this reset button is working or not. Suppose if I write something and click on the reset, you can see this is going to be clear. This female, this is also working, this is also working, okay, this is also working. Now let me check this is going to save the multi-line or not. Look at this. If I press the enter, you can see this is going to submit. Click on the submit button. It is now. This myform.html is not there, so this is going to show. So this is not a big issue. Okay. You can back to the file. Now if you want to change this width, you can close this and just double click here and click on the table tab, and here I want to decrease the width. Give here 50%, apply, or you can give here 80% also, as per your convenience we can give. If you want to change this, if you want to remove the border, so give here 0 and click on apply. Okay, now click on the browse option, save it and wait for a moment, click on the launch. Okay, now you can say this is the registration form. This is the drop down list. Let's say, okay, so you can select anyone. This is reset button, so this is working. Thank you for watching this.